Hey, welcome back, everyone. This is the stuff I enjoy the most. So what we got here is an old baseball tin, 5 free Topps baseball cards. The tin holds 300 cards. Now, this is in pretty rough shape for a tin. The question is, what year is this and what cards are inside? Some of you guys might have seen or opened one. You can chime in before we even get started. It's kind of interesting because it kind of looks like it's in that late 90s with the baseball player, but then I was like, late 80s. Like, maybe it's early 80s. And so you get 5 cards in there. So we're going to do that one last. Right now we got some minor league. We got 90 Fleer. We got 89 Topps and Donruss, and then some 88. So we might as well figure we'd go new to old. Well, I guess technically that'd be 99 or the Topps one then. Get right into it. Ooh, this is a rough pack looking at some staining on there already. So here we go. Well, that's not a bad way to start up. But yeah, these cards are not great condition color-wise. That's not a rookie or anything, obviously, with Nolan Ryan. Hanson, Greenwell, hey, there we go. Roberto, throw him. Oh, we got the good old stats one. We're not going to go through that. Lee Smith, Fred McGriff, the crime dog, John Franco Pruitt, Farr, Bobby, and Paul O'Neill at the end. All right, let's do this minor league. I'm trying to figure out who all is in this 89. I thought there was a... Well, I'm sure it's some of the normal 89 folks, but I've never opened these before. I know I've seen like Griffey and Bo Jackson in some of these, but I'm not sure the years. York, Bobby Davidson. Kind of a weird feel to these cards too. They're like kind of bent a little sideways almost. Pennington, probably Dewey, so nothing crazy in there. Obviously, like I like to do, we got to build up. You got to warm up, get some packs open, start ripping. And get slowly build up to that big one. Hopefully everybody sticks around, doesn't skip right to that tin, but that tin's going to be very interesting. There's probably already people in there saying keep it sealed, but it's kind of getting rusty. All right, let's do some 90 Fleer. I mean, obviously with these baseball packs, plenty of rookies to be found. Oh, we already got a Kirby Puckett on the back. Fernando, Brady Anderson. I mean, already some names to start with. Throw him up with Lansford. There we go. Joe Oliver, Foley, Harold Reynolds, Kevin Mitchell, Sid Bream, Vince Coleman, and that cool Kirby Puckett I'll throw with my little stack right there. Some of them I organize cards kind of weird, but I'm sure everybody has their own method. No? Well, Bud Black. So there it is. There's that Cal Ripken. This was probably one of my favorite cards. Again, I didn't do a ton of baseball, but I got like the 90-91 a lot of, like we all did Fleer and Topps. But I do remember that one. With the air, of course. Paul Molitor. Cool. Tim Launder, Blankenship. Here we go, kicking it off. This tin has intrigued me. Gary Gaetti, ever so wanted checklist. Powell, Reed, Greg Walker. Well, there we go. There's a nice little Griffey. I think we don't mind that one. That's little mark on the side. I mean, not horrible centering on there either. So throw him next to Ripken up there. Searcy, Oral Hershiser, Dave Schmidt, Kevin Bass. Well, let's get into 89 Topps. Gum for everyone. more. Meads. Greg Olson. Again, the corners aren't great on these. I'll just throw him back there. But assume we're going to get a bunch of rookies. Let's see who we can hit, though. Ring, Packman, Win, Gilgis, Dunn. Well, this is like the who's of not as recognizable names, for myself anyways. Manny Lee, Frank Williams, Walt Weiss, Tracy Jones, O'Brien. Oh, of course. Tony Fernandez, Berg, Guerrero, Belliard, Lee has. Well, nothing big out of this one. Got a couple more. What did we pull the last time out of these? Was it Randy Johnson, I believe we got? Well, there we go. Future Stars. Well, that one's in a little bit better condition. I mean, not the centering there, but we'll throw Gary back there for now. I think we got going a little quicker on this one. I'm just going to throw this one right over here. See how that one, yeah, centering on all these looks like it's a little bit all the same. Let's go Kramer, Gagne, and Company Store. Steve Curry, Hubbard. A little Glavin. I mean, that one looks really, yeah, that one looks awesome on the back. Spire, Harlton, Kunkel, Puckus. Shows you how I know some of the main players, but then some of these names. I mean, this is a little early for me. I mean, I was born in 81, so I was only basically 10 at this point. So, Cox, Kluwer, Don Mattingly. Can't argue with the stash. Armstrong, Greg Jeffries. Throw that one right there. Theo, Ray, Cleveland, Kingery, Reddy, Briley. Here we go. Let's get into some 9 Donruss. And we got the Griffey in the 90. Wouldn't mind seeing him a bit earlier. Yet, Nelson, Brown, Harnish, Tracy Jones, Hubbard, Santos, Black, Hamilton, Morris. Buzzing right through. Still thinking of a tin with 5 cards. Andy Van Slyke, Tim Burke, Mock, Canister, Yachty, Fernando, Ricky Henderson. That's always a cool one. Jack Morris, Andre Dawson. Any more rookies sitting in here from Clancy. We are not getting the rookies. Let's do the 88 score, and then we'll do the 88 Donruss. The Williams or Larkin or something. Knight. Vieck. Don Mattingly. Lee. Everybody's favorite card. Randy Bush, Stanley, Paul Molitor, Willie Hernandez, Neves, Castillo, Matthews, Dennis Martinez. This has been a brutal rookie pull. We've got a little handful of them, but we got 88 Donruss left, and that is it. Randy Bush, Upshaw, and Andre Dawson, Diaz, Stillwell, David Palmer, Reddy, Ozzie, throw him over there, Wilson, Hatcher, Carlton, Fisk, Mike Stanley, Downing. Somebody bought and resealed these to steal the high-end rookies out of them, didn't they? Schmidt. Braggs, Ray Knight, Perez, Durham. Ray Dawson, clear. Well, that was brutal. Let's get to this 10. Let's get to the 10. It is sealed. By the way, I'm intrigued on how these gumballs are going to look. I don't want to really ruin that label. Too late. I was hoping that label would stay intact. This even has your ingredients with all the nice colors and dyes. All right, here we go. Ooh. These gumballs got melted. If anybody would like to purchase these to consume, just let me know. And this answers the question. I'm going to have to clean up after this one. So maybe that staining on the bottom, as you can see, I'm getting sticky. We'll deal with it afterwards. Try to get the one hand to not have the stickiness all over it. Well, very interesting though. Come on. Yeah, I would say these gumballs have seen their better days. They are all melted. All right, so I'm going to have to do these one at a time because this hand is full of the stuff. We got Harold Reynolds, Guerrero. Oh, they're not all the same year. Saberhagen, Stewart, and Plunk. So besides for our gumballs sticking everywhere, I'll have to see if this tin will be salvageable because it is kind of, look at that. Yeah, somebody left that out, but very cool. I will admit that. Obviously, just the look of that tin is very, it's going to be something I'll hang on to. Maybe put some stuff in there after I get all the mess out of there. So there it is, something interesting and different. That's what we do. Obviously, we have this new wall coming, looking forward to it. So for some pretty cool stuff. So more stuff that I bet you guys have not seen before. So we'll get that set up and we will see you tomorrow.